Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, my name is Heather. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our small Disney Halloween DVD collection, as well as our top 10 Halloween movies that we like to watch each and every October. Sometimes these change from year to year, but not by much. And of course, some of them that I'm sharing with you in our collection we will also watch, they just didn't make our top 10. So if you love Disney movies, if you love Halloween movies, make sure to like this video. And if you have not already subscribed, please take a second to do that before you leave today. And let's just get started. First up in our collection is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now I know some people like to watch this at Christmas time, but for me it's a little bit too eerie for Christmas, so we like to watch it around Halloween, and then it kind of gets us prepared for Christmas because of course it does include Santa Claus and Santa Claus and presents and Christmas trees, and it's a fun movie. It's not one of my favorites, but Damon does like to watch this, so stay tuned to see if that made our list. We are a huge fan of music in this house, and so it's no surprise that we have a Disney Sing-Along Songs Happy Haunting DVD. This is a party at Disneyland. So we've never been to Disneyland, and we get to see like some of the park, the things they do with Haunted Mansion, and then they have like a little party inside. It's just a lot of fun. We really enjoy watching this. You get to see the characters dressed up. I think there's a Haunted Mansion scene in here if I'm not mistaken. But the songs on here is It's Halloween, Five Little Pumpkins, Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Chicken Lips and Lizard Hips. That doesn't sound appetizing. Grim Grinning Ghost, Five Little Witches, Spooky Scary Skeletons, Casting My Spell, Trick or Treat, and Monster Mash. So it's about 31 minutes of songs, and it's a lot of fun. And sometimes we do watch this one year round just because we like to see a little bit of the Disneyland park. This next DVD happens to be Michaela's as well, and it is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Mickey's Treat. This is not one that we watch very often. I think maybe we've watched it twice. She really outgrew this Mickey Mouse Clubhouse pretty early, and so we don't watch it a whole lot, but we still just can't part with it, and it is still part of our collection. This one is an oldie but goodie. Anyone in the 90s will know this. This is Roly Poly Oly, and it's a double feature, so it has the Book of Pooh, Just Say Boo with it, and this is a spooky ooky Halloween. I don't know any kid in the 90s who did not like Roly Poly Oly. It was so cute, and this was I'm trying to see if it has the playtime on here. Yeah, it's about 104 minutes, so it's pretty lengthy, having both episodes, but it's really cute. So if you can ever get your hands on this on eBay or Amazon, I definitely suggest it because we do like to watch this one. Sticking with that Pooh themed, we have a My Friends Tigger and Pooh 100 Acre Wood Haunt, and it is from back in the Playhouse Disney, just as the other two that I shared with you already. And so it's just really cute. I kind of liked that so much better back with Playhouse Disney versus Disney Junior. I think the shows were much better back then, but that's a whole nother video and a story for another day. But this is a really cute video, so if you can get your hands on this and your kids love Winnie the Pooh, or if you love Winnie the Pooh as well, I say get this one as well because I enjoy watching this whether Michaela is watching it with me or not. This one is majorly out of the vault. It is a VHS, and I have said before, we do have a VHS player in Michaela's room because she still watches a couple of older videos that we cannot find on DVD, and they were never put on DVD. So we have this Winnie the Pooh, Boo to You. It is so much fun. If I can ever find this on DVD, I'm gonna grab it because it does get a little annoying having to rewind when she wants to watch this more than once. But I do love the classic animation of Winnie the Pooh. There's just something about it more than this digital stuff. I don't know. I love classic animation. I think it just looks really pretty. So that is the end of those. And now I have 3 movies left to show you because I'm missing 3. I think I'm missing 3 DVDs. I've said before, I've loaned movies out, I've loaned books out, and sometimes I just never get them back. So I think that's where we are at this situation. I did have Twitches and Twitches 2 on one combo set. I had Halloween Town, all of those on one set. And I also had The Adventures of Ichabod Crane and Mr. Toad, and those are all missing. So I don't know where in the world they are, but we do have those somewhere in our collection unless someone has never returned them. But no house is complete without a copy of Hocus Pocus. We do really like this. I'm not into like spells and things like that, but this is really a fun movie. It's really cute. I have to say Binks is my favorite character. So yeah, we do watch this one quite often around Halloween. The very last two movies I'm going to share with you before we move on to my top 10 is The Haunted Mansion and The Tower of Terror. I actually love both of these rides, and even though they are corny, I love both of these movies. We watch these year round. I really do enjoy it. I think I like the Tower of Terror one a lot more than I do like the Haunted Mansion. This one kind of got a little bit lost for me, but I really did love the Tower of Terror. I love Steve Guttenberg, so maybe that's why it had a little bit of a pull for me more so than the Haunted Mansion. I don't know. It was just really great. I know that some people think these are really cheesy, but I do love them and I will watch them all year long. So thank you for letting me share that with you, and if there are any Disney Halloween movies that you think that we should own, let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to move on to our top 10 must-watch Halloween movies every year. Now, a lot of these are going to be non-Disney, so if that's not really your thing, you're welcome to just click on out and find a suggested video to watch, and I will not be offended at all. So now let's get on to our top 10 favorite movies that we watch every year around Halloween season. Let me know if any of these are on your list, and when we are done here, feel free to share your favorite top 10 with me below. The very first movie that we watch, and we used to watch marathons of this entire series on Halloween Day. We would just take the entire day and binge watch from beginning to end, and that is the OG Halloween, the original Michael Myers. I don't know what it is about that. That character scares me half to death. I'm not scared of Freddy, Jason, all that's wimpy stuff. I can't, that's just childish. I don't like all of that stuff, but you sit me down with Michael Myers and I'm petrified. So we do watch that every year. I don't know. I'm just kind of a weirdo. I really do like that. I am not into all of this new revamped Michael Myers garbage. It's absolute rubbish in my opinion, and I'm very sorry if that's something that you like. I just don't like it. I'm an OG girl, and I can't do some of these remakes. I just can't. So let's move on. Number 2 is without a doubt Hocus Pocus. This is high on our list of something that we do watch every year, and there was a long time where I didn't really watch it all that much, but in like last 7 years or so, we've started watching it again, and we've kind of made that part of our Halloween season. Number 3, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I could honestly watch that every single day in the fall. It's really great. Number 4, Halloween Town. Number 5, The Goonies. I don't know if you guys consider The Goonies a Halloween movie or not, but I did tell Damon that once we buy a house, I am throwing a epic Halloween party, and it's going to be Goonies themed, and I cannot wait for that. Whenever that magical day comes, I am doing it. So I don't know if you guys consider it a Halloween movie or not, but we do like to watch it around the fall and Halloween season. Number 6 happens to be Beetlejuice. I'm not a huge fan of it. There's a lot of like weird, bizarre scenes in it that I'm not a huge fan of, but overall I do sit down and watch it with Damon every year. Number 7, Mickey's House of Mouse, Villains. I don't know why we don't have this on DVD because it's rather old, but I need to change that. I think it's on Netflix because we have streamed this a couple of times, and I have a huge problem. If I can stream it, I typically don't buy it, and then when it disappears off the streaming, I'm like, oh my gosh, where did the show go? So I need to really add that one to our collection. Even though I'm not a Villains fan, I really do enjoy that. I think because there's the interaction with Mickey and everything, I think that's why I'm kind of drawn to it. Number 8, Twitches and Twitches 2. I don't know. I think both of those movies are really underrated. I really enjoy them so much. Let me know how you feel about that below as well. Number 9 is absolutely one of my favorites, and that is Practical Magic. If you watched my 1-year subscriber Q&A where I answered questions, I did reveal that I love While You Were Sleeping, starring Sandra Bullock, and she is one of my favorite actresses. A lot of her older things are some of my favorite movies, and this one is no exception. I love Practical Magic. I think she is absolutely phenomenal. I do like Nicole Kidman as well. I think she brings a lot to the table where that movie is concerned, so it is really high up there on my list. Number 10 is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not a huge fan of it. I watch it with Damon. I do love Zero. And I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of Tim Burton's style. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not for me specifically, But Damon does love it, and so I will watch it with him, and I love seeing Zero floating around. He's really, really cute. So there are some good points in the movie that I really like. It's just not my cup of tea to sit down and watch it on my own. That's it for my top 10 favorite movies to watch every year. Let me know in the comments below what your favorites are. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!